Hi there. Oh. Well then. Alright, so I'm gonna try this again. I just recorded like an extremely long version of this and I wasn't happy with it. So, hi there. I'm just some random person from the internet. Call me Pixel, call me Alex, whatever. Anyways, so I today found this channel here, magical channel. Um, and something about it intrigued me. It reminded me a lot of my own father, and he's in the sense that he's a really stubborn person. Um, and Jesse, your father, he's quite the stubborn person. Um, Now the thing about that is a lot of what he does, I very much understand why and how and when he would do what he does. And I'm going to try to explain a couple of things to you, explain a couple of things to maybe him if you show him this video, it's up to you. Um, Anyways, let's start. One, about YouTube not being a job. I guess the best way to describe YouTube as a job is as if you took an office, a desk job, and an artist's job, and an author's job, or a scriptwriter's job, and you mashed them all together. And you spat out one lump of a amateur freelance career. That doesn't sound that great, does it? No, not really, not at all. But then if you look at someone like PewDiePie, who is the #1 subscribed person on YouTube right now, they're making $1 million a year on YouTube revenue. Granted, he has 40 million subscribers. But what are you at now? You're at 2.25 million. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And now the thing about actually making money on YouTube is now 8 years ago when Jessie signed up, this wasn't available to everyone, but now it's available to everyone. You see this little green screen icon here? This is to monetize your videos. You can this is you telling Google that you telling YouTube that you want to run commercials before or maybe even during long videos. You want these are two different types of banner ads that can be run on your videos. And so you can make a lot of money per view. Well, not a lot of money per view, but it adds up really quickly. If I go back to my own channel, I just recently started getting revenue finally. You notice I've made 35 cents on 3,000. Well, no, it's more based on watch time than it is on views. Where it's more closely related. Although my watch time is fairly low for the number of views I have, so there's a bunch of algorithms that you have to worry about, and there's a lot of algorithms that you have to worry about, and it's just kind of annoying. So we're just gonna say that for this 3,000 views, I've made 35 cents. That's about average, and that's in just the past week, and I get 3,000 views. And the thing about views is when you first upload a video, you'll get a bunch of money. Well, you'll get a bunch of views. In fact, if you look here, even at this frequently asked questions, that I finally just had to. When I saw this video, I had to stop, and I have to explain some stuff. You'll notice that there's over 1 million views. That's a lot of people. Yeah, and then you'll notice, he gets a large spike, and then it tapers off, and he continues making a bunch of money over the next few months, or a bunch of views. And time watch, 41 years. Collectively, over that 2 million views nearly, there were 41 years of content being watched. That's a lot. Oh wow. See, that's the weird part about long videos is he probably got about 30 years worth of time watch in that first week, that first initial spike, which means YouTube ran a lot of ads on that video. I guarantee it, because it's a long video and there's a lot of viewership. So yeah, that probably earned a decent chunk of change. Good job. How much? I would say at 2 million views, $200? Maybe more? Because usually you see 20-ish% monetized, views monetized. So if I go back to my dashboard and I go to, let me see here, if I click on my analytics, and I scroll down here, you'll notice the no, where is it? Oh, do they not show it here anymore? Well, no, they might not show this anymore. But, they used to show the number of views monetized, and I don't see it anymore. So I don't know where that is anymore. It might be under earnings reports, or no, ad performance possibly. Oh yeah, it's okay. So yeah, here's the estimated monetized playbacks. Yeah, this is where it is. So yeah, like I've gotten 137 out of X number of views in the past week. 3,000. So I mean, I'm not getting that many monetized views, but I'm also making 22 cents in the past week. So, but I have 700 subscribers, and my subscribers aren't active. He has 2 million subscribers. He has 2 million active viewers. Or, well, mostly active. It's about 1.5 million-ish active, and another 500,000 that just kind of wander in, like me. And some of them are only there for, the dysfunctional family stuff. Yeah, that's great and all. It's good comedy. But for people who actually do watch every single video, or every video that they're interested in at least, that's dedication right there. So yeah, it's very interesting to watch. Very, very interesting to watch this dynamic. Now, about Twitch. How is Twitch a job? Twitch is more of a hobby. Thing about Twitch is Twitch doesn't really have, or do they have ad revenue now? I don't. Last time I checked, they didn't have ad revenue except for specific partners, which you could very well be by now. I'm not 100% sure. But also with Twitch, you get earnings by people basically donating to you. That's pretty much the gist of it. You're donating when you give people money on Twitch. And that's cool and all. And then you also have your merch store, Jessie, and that's probably earning you a good chunk of change. So that's nice. Oh, I just zoomed in a little. Oh, don't do that. So yeah, I mean, with multiple videos a day getting 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 views within. I saw one video that was 3,000 views within the first, what was it, 3 minutes? It's insane. You have some very dedicated viewers. Like, I remember when the 301 Club was still a thing. Your 301 Club was within the first 10 seconds. For Jesse's dad, the 301 Club was back when, or actually just a few months ago, is when this finally stopped being a thing, but back, way back in the day, when YouTube was first starting, there was a cutoff point. There's a cutoff point where they would say, this number of views, it doesn't matter if we determine if they're legitimate or not. But then once it gets beyond this point, we need to verify that is a substantial amount. And so we're going to verify it. So at 300, someone was like, okay, 300 views, that's good. They coded it wrong, and so 301 ended up being the cutoff point. And then there were there's a couple of bugs with the way that YouTube counts views, and so sometimes it'd be 302 or 303 or 305. But it would not change for a few hours, maybe even days, where it would go from 301 plus to the actual view count. And that's fine and dandy. I am so sorry. But it became a game to post a comment before it hit the 301 plus mark. So it's very cool to see that there are channels that I've never even heard of, and I've heard of. I've been on YouTube for wow. I've been on YouTube for 8 to 9 years. So seeing channels that I've never even heard of that have been around that long, that have, the 2 million subscribers, 2.25 million subscribers, and are still getting the 2 million views on videos. That's cool. And it's cool to see that they're getting, 3,000 views in less than 3 minutes. Yeah, so lots of there is value to it, about as much as value as there is going into the normal entertainment industry. In fact, there's probably more value in YouTube. YouTube's going to keep growing. The normal entertainment industry ain't got not much of a place to go, unfortunately. Jessie, this is directly to you. I would recommend setting a schedule, just setting the hours a day that you're going to work on videos, and take a lunch break, try and get your sleep schedule set, try and make it so that you have your afternoons, your mornings, or whatever clear, so then you can, or try to make it your afternoons. I think your dad probably works mornings, and so try to have after dinner, just not have to do anything. Try to make it so that you can enjoy your life. Sometimes you can spend with friends, but there's nothing wrong with making another video after dinner, but just maybe try and structure the YouTube career thing. It can work. You can structure it like a normal job, and it'll make it seem like a normal payroll type thing. It's performance pay. And show your dad that it's performance pay. Show him your earnings reports. Show him your views. Show him your views monetized. Show him how much money you make per video. Show him the payment report. And then my last suggestion for that, or out of those, would definitely be set up the Nintendo to your game capture card. Get your dad in there. and play some two-player Mario Kart. And show them how the Twitch community interacts with you, and, show them point out when donations come in, for how much, and by who, and, just try and have fun with it, and, just like an hour, or half an hour, 20 minutes even. I would also maybe suggest trying to find a time when you can drag your brother in there and split the profit on that video 50-50 or 60-40 or do it 50-50. They're going to argue if you don't. Or maybe say like the initial 30-day payments on the video, they'll split 50-50. Or, even better, do one video on your channel and then do a different video on his channel. Very good idea. That'll bridge a couple of gaps, and heck, maybe bring your mother in there. Have her play some, I don't know, maybe you could get your mom involved on Minecraft. I'm sure she'd like it somehow, maybe, possibly. Oh, play more PC games. Your brother's smart. Except for the fact that I'm pretty sure he had a Razer keyboard. Nah, he's still smart. Oh. And stop breaking beautiful cameras, or I'll actually come over there and kick all of your faces in, and then break your TV. Those cameras, they could go to better homes before you break them. Like even the lenses. It's a lot of money. And I nearly cried because I like cameras. I don't really care about the consoles. The consoles I kind of laughed at, because I'm a PC gamer. And the consoles I just laugh, I scoffle at. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money, damn, but fucking consoles. Anyways, I'm going to try and make this not too much longer. And I hope what I've had to say can help you in some way, shape, or form. And if there's anything else that you need explained in simple, easy terms, I can try. If anything here was misunderstood, I can try and elaborate. Communication, structure, bringing other people in on it, having a normal amount of free time and a normal amount of work time. Oh, final suggestion. Get a sign for your door that says, "I'm working." And then get a sign for your door that says, "We're closed." It's a good idea. Just say, "Hey, I'm clocking in. Hey, I'm clocking out." It's just a good idea. Alright? Alright. Good. I hope we're clear. I was probably not on frame for most of that video. Anyways. I go by Pixel Perfect on YouTube. And peace.